Hello, everyone, and welcome back. I know it's been quite a while since I've done a video. There are a few reasons for that. One reason is that I have been, I kind of changed a few things in my trading style. First of all, what started out was my job just was, there was a lot of changes going on, and I didn't really have that much time to focus on my trading. And then I started working on a new system, uh, new trading system. It's not my system. It's something that I picked up from somebody else. If you're interested in it, it's you can check on Twitter. It's I think it's at Rob in the Black. Let me make sure before I tell you that. Um, uh, Pull it up here. At Rob in the Black. Check out his system. He's the one that developed and created this. It's There's a lot more to it than this, but basically all the candles are numbered. I'm not going to go into too much detail on all that, but there's more to it than just this. But an inside candle was a 1, which is this. This is an inside candle that was red. A candle that either breaks to the top or breaks to the bottom, which is here, is a 2, and then an outside candle is a 3. Um, that's the crux of it. But anyway, I've been working on this. I'm still uh, far from being proficient at it. It's You basically forget about anything that you see. I don't have. The only indicators I have on here now is this, and I really don't even use it. I'll probably just get rid of it because I don't use this anymore either. It basically focuses just on price action, and that's all. Uh, Candlesticks. I still use my dynamic pivots here. They still seem to hold up and work pretty well. You can see right here it came down. It did pop below it, but it held it. Um, I still have my previous day's high and previous day's low and my current day's open. Um, they're still on here. I do have the Parsar on here now. I just put it on here just recently, so I, I don't know. I might take it off. Not real sure. But that's about all I have on here. There's no moving averages. Um, Nothing. I have the 3 minute, 15 minute. Actually, it's supposed to be a 5 minute. Uh, 3 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute, and 30 minute. And then up here, let me pull the other one down because it has the NVDA chart. I have 4 of these that I keep up all day. I have Apple, SPY, Netflix, and NVIDIA. And I'll change these. Apple and SPY I always leave up, but these 2 I'll change depending on what I want to focus on during the day. If I see a really good daily chart that I think is going to be good the next day. So I have a 30 and a 60 here. So basically I have 3, 5, 15, 30, and 60 up on each one of the charts that I watch. I also upgraded my trading computer. I built a new 6-core AMD 6-core 32 gig machine with an SSD drive. It's quite a bit faster than my previous machine. I also upgraded to 4 monitors now, so now I'm running 4 23-inch monitors. I hope to upgrade that pretty soon to about 4 27-inch monitors probably. I may go to 6 monitors. We'll see how it goes, but um, yeah, this is my one monitor here. This is the monitor right above it. I have another monitor identical to this that just has Apple and SPY on it. And then I have over here my options chart with my active trader that I can quickly get in and out. I also have some other some other stuff up. I have this. It shows me if I have full time frame continuity with all green. Over here it'll give me a 1 if I have a 1 down, or a 1, 2 up, 2 down on a 30-minute, etc. Different ones. I can just quickly glance at that and see if I have different setups. I still don't use it as much as I probably should. I'm still working on that. So anyway, one of the trades I got in today, I did have a couple losers today. Like I said, I'm still trying to pick this system up. Several people have become very proficient with this system. In fact, one guy that I'm following on Twitter has only had 3 losing days the entire year. And he uses this system. It takes a little while to learn it. Like I said, you kind of have to forget what you know, because this is based on factual. There's less emotion involved trading this system. When you're trading with moving averages and lagging indicators, there's a lot of gray area. You could have 10 traders looking at the same chart. 5 might take the trade, 5 might not. With this, it's more black and white. It's either there or it's not. But if you're interested in that, you can go, look for Rob in the Black on Twitter. A lot of his stuff is free. He does have a service that he charges for. I was in that service for a little while. I'm no longer in it, but I still actively participate in the Twitter feed. He has a Facebook page also for the it's called the Strat. There's a Facebook page for that. There's I don't want to give you guys the code for any of this stuff because it's not mine. I didn't create it. What I did create was a bunch of alerts. You see all these alerts that I have for all different scenarios. I have a Roku 60-minute 2 down, 2 up. Apple 15-minute 2 up, 1, 2 down. It focuses on reversals. There's also continuation patterns or continuation setups, but I try not to follow the continuation setups. Anyway, trade I took today, one of the trades I took today was NVDA right at noon. You can see right here we had a hammer candle. Let me zoom in a little bit. Had a hammer candle. This is a 2 down, 2 up reversal with the hammer candle, and you can see where it coincides with other charts. Another thing I do is I set this to my 60-minute chart. This is actually a 30, but my 60-minute chart I set to aggregate starting at the open. So my 60-minute chart starts at 9:30 and flips at 10:30, 11:30, etc. So this is a 30-minute chart. So you see right here, I entered right at noon, right at the open of this candle. And as soon as this popped above this previous candle that made it a 2 up, I got my 2 down, 2 up reversal. And if you look over here, that coincided with this candle here, which also went 2 up, which coincided with right at noon, I got a 2 up. I had a 2-1-2. This is 2-1-2. This was a 2 down, 1 and 2 up. So that's a 2-1-2 reversal. So they all coincided, and I had full time frame continuity over here, which means all time frames were all green at the same time. That gave me my key for my entry. I bought 3 contracts. I paid $2.27 each. I got out earlier than I should have, and that's one of the things with the Strat is you kind of know where it's going to go. You have a lot better idea of where it's going to go than you do other traditional charting. But I just wanted to take a little bit off the table because I went in bigger than I would normally would because I really like the setup. So I sold my first bit at 12, my first contract at 12.05, which if you look at the 5-minute chart, 12.05 was the open of this candle. So I didn't go up a whole lot, but I sold the first one at 238. I paid 227. I sold the second one at 12.06, and at that point it had popped. I believe. Let me put a 1 minute on here. Might be able to get a better idea. So at 12.06, here was my first one. I sold at the open of this candle. On my first one, I got in at the open of this candle. Sold my first one at the open of this candle. Barely profitable. Sold the second one at the open of this candle for 267. So at that point I was up almost 20%, roughly 227 to 267. And then I was headed for my lunch break, so I set a trailing stop on the last one, and that actually sold at 12.12, which was right here at the open of this candle. It triggered. I assume the candle opened, it went up here. My trailing stop was 10 cents, so it went up here and dropped back down and sold. It sold at 323, which was roughly 45%. I don't know what my overall was, but I think total I made $105 or something, $120. Let me see. I could tell you what I made on it. Made 105 on it. Not bad for only a $681. I think it was $681 investment. Made 105, so about 16% roughly total. But anyway, this is this is kind of what I'm doing now. I'll try to get more videos going, but like I said, I am still learning this system, so I don't want to put videos out there with not accurate information. I had a few losers today, but overall I'm green for the day. I think I had 3 losers and 1 winner, and I'm still green for the day. So the losers are, you keep tight stops. There's different ways that different ways that you can look at how you want to stop out. One can be if let's say you get in, I don't know, let's say you got in right here at the open of this candle. You can stop out as soon as this candle goes red, or you can stop out as soon as this would be a 2 at this point when it's up here, and once it gets down below here it'll turn into 3. You can stop out once it turns into a 3. There's different ways to do it. It's really up to you. There's a lot of people mix different styles. They'll still use some of their old indicators. I found it's best for me just to get rid of all my indicators. Indicators are lagging anyway. They have to be. So I just go off the candles now. I just use price action. But anyway, that's today's video. And like I said, I will try to do some more videos, but I don't want to put misleading information out here because I'm still far from an expert at this Strat system. It is definitely different. It's definitely new. I'd say I probably have a little bit lower winning percentage right now, but in the end I'm further ahead because my losers are not as bad as they used to be. My winners are better than they used to be. So I think with this system you could easily be very profitable if you're 50% right. Only right half the time. Easily be profitable. Probably even 40% of the time be right and still be profitable. But anyway, that's kind of what I wanted to get to. I just wanted to get that out there. Just for one, people know that I'm still alive. COVID hasn't hit me, nobody in my family, so thankfully we've got, so far we've got through that. That's been good as far as that goes. Still trading. I'm really busy with my job, so you know, apologize for not being as active on here. I know some of you people started following me and subscribe to my channel and look forward to me posting new videos. And you know, some days I don't have any winners, so there's, you know, they're just, I don't know. It's still tough. I mean, I know people, and I've known these people for years. That I've traded with them for years, and they they've been doing the strat longer than I have, and they don't have that many losers. But they did say it took them several months to finally to really get it. So I think I'm getting to that point. Part of the I think part of my problem was when I went to 4 screens, 4 monitors. I had to figure out the best way to lay it out. Plus, with me going to multiple time frames, I had to figure out the best way to lay it out, and I changed it a few times. And every time I changed it, it threw me a curveball because I had to learn where stuff was to look around, and it just made it just kind of slowed my learning curve every time I made a change in my layout on my system. I think I have it now where I think I'm going to keep it, and unless I go to 6 monitors. But it's I had a really good week a few weeks ago doing this, and I thought I figured it out, and then we had about 2 weeks ago we had an inside week where we just consolidated the whole week, and that really messed me up. I had a bad week that week. So last week I went back to just trying to figure out the basics again, and now I'm back to trying to get it going again, so get that ball rolling again. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll try to get more videos out. Talk to you later. Bye.